Hi everyone, Mary Pat here, and today I am going to be making a Thanksgiving Day bag and tag using coordinations, and I'm using this Kraft core. And this is the Shattered collection from Tim Holtz, and this is one of my favorite collections. And to me, this collection just screams fall with the deep, rich colors and the craft. So I've got a little gift bag, and I'm going to, you can see all the shattered look with that craft coming through, and the colors are so deep and gorgeous. And so I'm going to layer two colors on my bag, and I'm going to go with the brown first and then with the blue on top. And I'm just kind of gauging where I want. And again, if you know any of my work for coordinations, tearing is one of my favorite techniques. And so I'm just going across and tearing towards me so that craft core shines through. And so with that color, with the craft bag, it just all blends together, and I just love the look. And so now I'm going to do this just slightly smaller, and so that it's kind of peeking through on the edges. And now just kind of pinching off a bit so you can kind of see that brown peeking through. And so now what I need to do is I just want to distress it a bit. And this is the sanded gadget, and I am just just going over and using the sandpaper and just going over. And now I have got my dust buddy, and I'm just going to wipe the surface just to kind of get all of the little shavings and dustings off. So I'm doing the same thing with my navy blue, and I'm just, as you can see, I'm just kind of just going over it. I'm not putting a lot of pressure. That sand gadget just works beautifully. So I'm cleaning up my workspace, and I'm going to now adhere the layers and then place it onto my gift bag. And this just kind of adds some color and some fun to the gift bag that I like. And so I'm just centering that, and this, so then at the bottom you've got the craft, and I think that looks nice with that. And you can kind of see how it just kind of blends into the bottom of the bag. Now, the main part of this cute little gift idea is then it's going to be a coordinating tag. And so on this one, the bag I went brown, blue. So my tag is going to be the opposite of it and go blue, brown. So I've got that, and of course I kind of want it to blend in with my gift bag. So I'm going to do the same with this and kind of go over and sand both of these, and then clean it up with the dust buddy. I'm going to adhere the brown right on top of the blue, and just kind of put that down. And then I'm going to use just a basic hole punch that I've had in my stash for, I think, a decade. And I'm just going to put in a quick hole, and then I'll be able to adhere it to my bag. And that looks great. So now what I want to do is I'm going to kind of make some stamping. I always have to include my stamping, and I love that 110-pound smooth core. And I'm going to use these Lawn Fawn stamps, and I'm going to use my Memento ink, and I'm just inking up my stamp. I'm using the cute little acorn on this project, and I'm just stamping that out. And with that smooth cardstock, you get such a crisp look. I'm going to be coloring my acorn with TN 5, 6, and 7, and these are the Spectrum Noir markers. And I am going to take my lightest shade, and I'm just going moving in small little circles, and I'm just coloring in the entire little acorn using this color. And again, just moving. I move pretty quickly when I color, and just kind of going around and doing that and playing a nice layer down. Next, I'm going to go with my deepest shade, and that's the TN7, And in the acorn, you can see kind of the natural lines that it already has. And I am just going and flicking a little bit of color on all of those little lines just to kind of deepen those ridges with that. Next, I'm going in with the medium shade, TN6, and just adding some shading around the acorn on that and just kind of giving it, since it is so small, not doing a whole bunch of blending, just putting the color in. And that looks good. And then I'm going to be using one of the Lawn Fawn dies, and I just cut the like a square out, and then to secure the die, I'm just putting a little bit of washi tape on there and just kind of folding it down, and then I'm going to run it through my die cutter. So there it is, all popped out, looking great. And so I'm going to be doing that. And next I want a sentiment for my tag, and I'm going to use this cute little thanks. And I'm going to stamp that out using some Jenny Bolin ink and in navy blue, so it coordinates with the bag and the tag with all the colors. And I'm going to stamp that, and then I'm going to use one of the dies as well to cut that out, and just lining it up, and then I will put the washi tape. One of the things that I love to do is I love to bring a little hostess gift if we're going to someone's house for Thanksgiving, for a party or whatever it might be, just getting together with family and friends. So this is going to be the perfect little hostess gift. Now, to decorate the tag, I've cut out using my silhouette, and again, all of these are in the Shattered collection, and I've got this beautiful green, and I cut out some leaves and kind of like some stems, and then I have 3 different fall colors of leaves that I'm going to just kind of layer. So I'm tucking the purple one on top, and then I've got this beautiful red one, and then of course a bright orange. And I'm just layering those all on there, and then my cutie little acorn is going to sit right on top, and then my thanks. And when I noticed that the white looks so stark on that, and so I think I'm going to just kind of cut out the white on there. There's just too much white with the Kraft and the deep rich colors. I think it stands out too much. So I'm just going to quickly go around and cut that out. Sometimes it's just a thing the way it looks to me. If you kept it, it would have been absolutely fine. I don't think anybody would notice. But it's just a little thing that I have where I'm liking the colors. And so then I'm just going to add that right on top. And I'm going to glue these down. And with the tag, I am gluing parts of the leaves down, but leaving some where they're kind of exposed or not glued. So you can see here that I've kind of got some lift on these. And I just kind of want them looking like they're not completely flat, that they can kind of move on there. And then with my little tiny acorn, I'm going to attach him with a foam square so that he's kind of raised off of the flower or the leaves. And then same with my little sentiment of thanks. So there's my gift tag and my bag, and this would be absolutely gorgeous, just the two of them right here. But Coordinations has teamed up with May Arts, and so I received this awesome ribbon. And look at that green. It almost matches identically to the paper. And you've got these gorgeous colors in there. And then there's this cord that is... it's like suede, and it is dynamite. So I thought I would use the cord on my tag and just kind of loop it through, and then I would be able to adhere it to my bag. And just cut a little off, and there we have the tag. And I think that just suede works so well with the Shattered. And then I'm going to put my gift in my bag, and then use the May Arts to kind of secure the bag. and make a big bow up on the top, just so that it is a beautiful presentation that you walk into someplace and there it is, and you've got this wonderful ribbon and gift bag, and you're all set to say Happy Thanksgiving and thank you for inviting us. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little gift bag, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.